With me, Shannon Savalka, the state's leading rangeman this season. And Shannon, another big, good book of drives at Gloucester Park on Friday night. We'll start off with the West Australian Derby, the $200,000 classic. You drive Golden State, a very smart youngster.
Yeah, he's a really nice horse, and I was really ecstatic to drive him, and he's going really well. But when I seen the barrier draw, I wasn't really happy. But it's all luck in running, and he still can win. So.
Yeah, barrier 8 is not ideal. But I should imagine you'll probably go back at this stage, Shannon?
Yeah, I'll speak to Albert and Mike, and we'll probably assess it, but probably more than likely go back. And he can still sit and kick. He's a really good sit and kick horse, and 2500 will suit him for back there. So we need a bit of speed on.
There were excuses for his last start defeat when he was unplaced here at Gloucester Park. He didn't get a clear run at any stage, did he?
Yeah, he was travelling really well, and if he got out, he would have definitely been winning or running second for sure. So, the distance is out in our favour from that draw. So.
Now, another important race on a Friday night is the prelude of the West Australian Oaks, and you drive the very promising New Zealand filly. And she's drawn not well. She's drawn, 6 or 7? I'm referring to
Our Angel Harlem.
Our Angel of Harlem. And she was, at her last start, she was in behind the leader when the race was called off because of an accident. How was she going to fare at the finish of that race?
Oh, yeah, she's the one that probably choked down, so she probably caused it a little bit. But we were stuck on the fence when they were going really slow. So, and then, she choked down. So, but from out there, she can work forward, and, she's coming up really well. And I think she's nearly at the top.
So she's well and truly on target for the Oaks?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's definitely going to be the one to beat for that.
Now, Shannon, you've got plenty of other good drives on the program. Our Jareem's Gem, I wouldn't say that's a really good drive because she was a bit disappointing last week, but she's drawn barrier 3, so she's not impossible in race 1.
Yeah, we've had some good draws lately, and she's got pressure, so this week we'll probably just tuck in behind them and hopefully run a good race.
A boy named Rosie, the followers of Shannon Savalka, cashed in last week. I think it paid about $12, and he showed his wonderful sit sprint capacity once again.
Yeah, once again, Craig done a great job with him, and draw helped him last week. This week's not too good, but he's still running well, and he's just get a clear run. He's always capable.
Yeah, he's drawn barrier 9, so he'll be driven back in the field, I'd imagine. After that, we've got our Angel of Harlem in the next race. Then we go further down to Glow Bright, who's been racing quite well.
Yeah, he's going to get a lovely pegs run there. So we'll just have to drive him quiet, and hopefully he can run home.
The Real Nadal, drawn the inside in a stand over 25.03 metres. A good effort, went fourth in the Easter Cup, and he drops in class this week, even though there is one class runner in the race in the bucket list who's off 20 metres. Can the Real Nadal win this stand?
Yeah, he can definitely win. He was a super run last week, and his run before that was super. So barrier 1 really helps, so he should be able to lead and roll along and hopefully keep out the back markers. So yeah, he can definitely win.
And you finish off the program with a couple of good drives from the Ross Oliveri stable with all the Whispers, drawn barrier 3 in the second last, and Lord Willoughby, the very consistent Lord Willoughby, who's drawn barrier 1 in race 10.
Yeah, all the Whispers is Mike Reed's, but he's racing well, and it's a good draw for him. So we'll just assess it on Friday night. But he's racing well, and Lord Willoughby's flying, and barrier 1 he should be able to lead and try and keep out the Accumulator and El Jacko.
It's a good race for the last race, race 10, with El Jacko and then the Accumulator, whose best form has been on country tracks. It's going to be interesting to see him race in the city.
Yeah, well, he won really well the other day. I've seen him run his last 2 quarters in 27, so he's obviously a really nice horse coming through. So, but Lord Willoughby is flying, and he gets the draw, and it will take a good horse to get past him.
He's almost your pick of your drives?
Yes, from that draw, I think so.
All the best on Friday night.
Yeah, thanks a lot.